So we ordered 20 sack of cement, and I think the delivery truck from Ambacon will deliver that today. We just get what we can carry on the small truck. So far there's no man here. They're just kids and women.
Can you come and help me here? There's going to be no help here.
Yes, it seems the men of the families in these houses are in work somewhere else.
Hello. Oh, look at me. Two things in my life I don't seem to be able to get away from. One is building things, and the other is the trombone. Every so often the trombone comes up. Somebody gets me a trombone, or I borrow one, or I'm given one, or something happens and I end up playing the trombone again. I think I've escaped that one. But the building, well, that's a work in progress. Hi! Okay, so we're unloaded without mishap. And we just need this one, this one. So this little wash area is how it is at the moment. And then when we're done here, we're going to look at the house. So let's go look at the house. So I think we showed this before. This is a kind of a seated area, hanging out during the day. This is where everybody congregates. This, the last time, is where we were given food as guests. Right, so this is the house. And this is what was done working with material that they have. This is what happens whenever you do anything, and it's not a tight budget, it's a non-existent budget. You work with what you've got and you do what you can. Well, that was what they could do. That was the work that they had, but we're going to do a better job than that. And what they have right now is they have the materials, and if only we could get those kids working, we'd be able to finish the job by the end of the week. So this is the house as it is right now. So you can see we're going to work on the existing supports. We've dug the footing. This will have, in answer to a question of one of the subscribers, this will have a concrete footing put in. It's not the same as America. It's not the UK. It's not Germany or any one of those advanced countries. This is very, very basic engineering, building, construction. Okay, so there's no point in telling me that the footing, well, the footing should be a meter down, or should have 15 inches of hardcore and then reinforce. It's no good telling me that. We know that. We know what it should be. But we're in the Philippines, and look around. Do you think that in your advanced country you could live like this? Would you live like this? No, you wouldn't. We're living in another country, and that's what we're trying to show you. Ordinary life in another country. Hi! So this is how far we've got right now. Okay, so there's some extra construction. They've extended the roof here, and this obviously will be this will be more of a rightly built kitchen. This will be the open fire range, and this will have, as you saw in the paralyzed man's house, this will be set, it will be made up like a tray, and then it will be set with some cement and concrete, and it will be concreted in, and then that will take a fire without setting the whole place afire. But most of this will be fairly open for the flames. And this is the house as it is right now. This is all going to have to come out. But the main posts, which you can see up there here, these main posts will all be in, but they'll be extra concreted in. And this is the Filipino method of making sure that the posts stay keyed in. And as you may have noticed on the paralyzed man's work and on the three little girls, what will happen is it probably will come up to here, and then that will be built into a block there. And like I said, it's not America, it's not the UK, it's not Germany or France. It's the Philippines, and this is what we are working with. This is what we have, this is what we're working with. Would we be doing this? Would we be doing this joint? Come over here, honey. Would we be doing that in America? In the UK? I don't think so. Come and look at it here. This is the way that they can make one support, an upright post, pillar, and make it work. And this is the same as it is in Nanai's house, and it's withstood storms, and it's still there. So we've shown you more or less how it is here, but maybe we can go in here.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a dirt floor.
Yeah, it's a dirt floor.
It's just a swept dirt floor. This will be another room, which we'll show you. And, well, the picture says much more than I can. So here are these little guys who are following us everywhere, and we've shown you as much as we need to for the start of Benie'S house. This is what we're going to call it, Benie'S house. So Benie's gone back to work now, I think. Or
Yeah,
has he? He's back to work on the three little girls.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, is he coming back to
start here.
continue work on this, because the materials will be here? We're hoping that all of the materials that we bought today at Edgar's, the rest of them will be brought, and they will be here for them to start work on this. It's a tiny little house. It's maybe 18 feet by, maybe 18 or 20 by, I don't know, maybe 20 by 15 with a small kitchen, which is about the size that we've been working with. Okay, so this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in. Hope you're finding this interesting. This is ordinary life. Many of the people who are working abroad, who are native of the Philippines, Filipinos, Filipinas, will know this to be their home, because they will have been brought up with a dirt floor, with lots of children around like this, with a minimum of things. I'm going to do a video on this, talking about what it is that a Filipino faces when he goes to another country. And we're going to title that about culture shock, because culture shock is not a one-way street. Culture shock is not just me going. Culture shock is about many, many things, and it's a two-way street. Imagine coming from this, being brought up to this, to that kind of lifestyle of those small children that keep saying hi. Imagine going from that as your heritage and arriving in New York and in Chicago, in Detroit, in Florida, and then having to cope with all of the differences there, and that nobody knows or seems to know or care about where you came from. And now that's culture shock. So we're going to deal with that in another video. Right now, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. We hope that you will please like, so that we know that you've visited, and please subscribe, because then we have your support. We have your support every time